All right, so this video is going to go through basically the ins and outs of credit card use and how we apply the concepts of financial math to the concept of credit. Credit is different than a one-time loan because a loan has a fixed term, whereas credit, you can pay off part of the balance, but then you can keep using it as long as you don't reach your credit limit. So if I have $10,000 of a credit limit, and I have $9,000 that I've used, I can still spend another $1,000. That's why consumers are sometimes thinking that it's like using a debit card, but it's not, because credit, again, is money that you don't have. You are borrowing it. So we do have lots of credit options out there, and it's very important to learn how to use credit responsibly. So we'll take a look at an example here. If Jason is shopping for a new surround sound system for his basement, he sees one on sale for $2,650.95, including taxes. Including taxes means that we don't add the taxes. He has to buy it on credit and has two options. He can use his new bank credit card. It has an interest rate of 17.5% compounded daily, or he can apply for an in-store credit card, which offers an immediate rebate of $100 on the price, but it has an interest rate of 19.5% compounded daily. Very important to note here, an immediate rebate, you treat that as a down payment. So when you get an immediate rebate, you take that amount right off the borrowed principal. Jason is confident he can make regular monthly payments of $110. Which credit card option is better for Jason and why? So here what we're going to be solving for is the number of periods, the number of months it's going to take him to pay it off. And so we're going to look for, ideally, the option that will have the smallest number of payments, because that would be the better option. So let's begin. We will call the first one bank credit card, and the second one in store. Okay, so our PV for the bank is the initial amount here. So $2,650.95. So we'll go $2,650.95. The payment is negative 110. We are setting the future value to 0. The interest rate of the bank credit card is 17.5. The compounding frequency, it says daily. So we would write daily. And we're solving for the number of periods. And the payment frequency is monthly. So just as a reminder, because I'm using the TVM on the computer, if you want to set your easy financial calculator on your phones to 2 decimal places. So the present value, $2,650.95. We are solving for the number, the payment is negative 110. Future value is 0. Annual rate is 17.5. We're solving for the monthly periods, and it's compounding daily. We'll just check that we got that all. Looks good. And we are now solving for the number of periods. And we get 29.96, which is just about 30 months of payments. So 29.96. In store. So here it's very important is that immediate rebate. So we take the 2650.95. We're going to subtract 100, which means our PV is 2550.95. So very important. That $100 comes right off the top on the principal. Negative 110 for the payment. FV of 0. The rate is 19.5. It's compounded daily. And the PY is monthly. Okay, so we have 2550.95, and we will go and reset our TVM. The payments are negative 110, future value of 0, annual rate of 19.5, compounding monthly. compounding daily, and we solve for the periods, and we get 29.41. Okay, so it appears that Jason, if he takes the in-store, is going to pay it off a little bit sooner. Okay, but what we should always check is the total paid. So the total is always equal to the number of payments, 29.96, multiplied by the monthly payments. $29.96 times 10, 32.95.60. Total for the in-store is 29.41 payments times the 110. 32.35 and 1 cent dollars. So we could compare the amount of interest then paid so the interest will equal 32.95.60 minus the initial amount, which was 26.50.95. So 32.95.60 minus 26.50.95, and we get 644.65. So 644.65. That's the interest on the bank credit card. The interest on the in-store would be the 32.35.10, and we'll subtract the 25.50.95. This might surprise you now because there's going to be more interest that's earned even though the $100 came off. So we take 32.35 and 10 cents and subtract 1,550.95, and we get 684.15. $684.15. So Jason pays more interest on the in-store card even though it gives him a $100 instant rebate. So the lesson here is you have to look at the amount of interest paid. So which credit card is the best option for Jason and why? The bank credit card is better because Jason will pay less interest. All right, and that is the better option for Jason, and that's how we kind of approach that. Suppose the store offered an immediate rebate of $250, but an interest rate of 20%. Would that change the option? So I'm going to ask you to do part B on your own and make your comparison. And what you'll have to do is the same thing as at the in-store, but compare it to see how much interest is being paid. And for part C as well. So part B and C is for you to try and make a comparison. And always the better option is for Jason to pay the least amount of interest. You can then try page 100, numbers 1 to 4 for exploring credit. And that is our lesson on exploring credit card options.